You already know. 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 You gotta go get it all on your own. Don't worry about haters. Get in your zone. They gon' talk all on them phones. Oh, you mad? Talk on the law. I gotta show. Shit, I gotta go. Go get me a bag. Ball like a pro. Pop me a tag. I'm about to blow. They loving the kid. Cause I got a flow. Get in the morning. But I want some more. Finesse in the plug. Finesse in your hoe. I'd rather be tired. You'd rather be broke. What can I say? You already know. 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 I ain't got time. I'm on the clock. You doing you. I'm doing me. To blow up the spot. There's snitches around. A lot of them clowns. You giving them props. I ain't fucking around. I'll lay you down. Give you some shots. I don't know where I'll be if I ain't hang around soldiers. How I'm still around when the world getting colder. They depending on me, feel like it's on my shoulders. Wanna give it all up, cause I'm only getting older. Get in the morning, but I want some more. Finesse in the plug, finesse in your hoe. I'd rather be tired, you'd rather be broke. What can I say? You already know.
If it's 1:30 in the morning, you should already know a couple of things. You should already know the best damn show on internet radio has returned. We gave y'all a week off. You should already know. I don't care about if T.I. is divorcing Tiny. I hated Family Hustle anyway. Like really, I give a rat's ass about that show. You should already know, like real, Janet Jackson's getting a divorce. Like this is her third time. Like, does it make a difference? You should already know that I am Mr. Drink Till You Drop. That I am Mr. Straight with No Chaser. You should already know beside me, it's oh my God, it's the female that y'all are all lusting after, Big Mo. You should already know beside your dream girl, it's the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who's gonna remind you for the past 4 years of why y'all suck.
First off, I'm so excited to be here in our new studio as we broadcast live from the nation's capital. I'm so excited to be here, and it's a little like really heartwarming. Like I didn't know I had this nice place in my heart.
Oh, you have a heart?
Apparently I do. I thought I was the fucking Tin Man for a minute. But it's also really exciting to know that everything we're doing and the growth we're experiencing is just fucking amazing. But it's also exciting to know that everyone's mad that the new health care bill passed. I'm not going to beat you guys down. I'm not going to beat y'all one day a year ass politic following dudes down. I just want to let you know, when I tell you that, it's all politics. Days like today are what I mean. Thank you.
So we all knew the new health care bill was going to pass.
Yes.
Why is everybody surprised? I don't know. You already knew it was going to happen. I mean, he said he was going to do it, and he did it. I mean, it got repealed the first time, and then he made changes. And I mean, like it's like they found Bigfoot or something. It's like you act like you're shocked.
Yeah. I could give them the entire details on it. I could do a 5-hour show about the details of the bill, but why? They don't care. You don't care, people. You don't care. So enjoy your memes, enjoy your tweets, enjoy your bullshit articles, enjoy your Occupy Democrats while it make you feel better. But come election time, Trump's going to win again. Thank you.
I mean,
not that I support him, but it's going to happen.
Probably because you already know these cats don't vote. They're too busy they're too busy wearing their skinny jeans and sipping their lattes to do anything important. It's if you and your girl wear the same size jeans, you're not a man.
You're not, dude.
Basically.
You're not. If your girl jeans are baggier than you, then obviously you're the bitch in the relationship. You're just not.
Yeah, you can fit your niggas' jeans, ladies. That's fine.
Like
We're not doing that.
I mean, Shida, what do you do with tight jean dudes?
Who? I don't do those at all.
She said who?
We'll go in right now.
We don't do those at all.
You don't do tight jean dudes?
Nah, I don't do tight jeans.
She said who?
She made that face, son.
She did, dude. I saw that.
Like when your mom gave you castor oil and shit. Like, ooh,
yeah.
Oh man, oh my god. But of course, I wasn't going to do it, but I decided to. I did the happy hour playlist today. We got some, some good things. I actually met Trick Dicey again for the second time. He's very cool. Him and Ray Sean was here. They doing their thing. But we got a lot of stuff to talk about because on this show we're going to talk about all the stuff that's been going on for us for like the last week and stuff.
Oof.
Yeah.
It's been a very busy week for True Radio. Shout out to Chef Drink and Chef Rock.
Chef Rock.
Hey.
Doing this thing. But Black GOP, what's going on with you, man?
Dude, what's going on? What the hell's not going on? Let me tell you, I don't have one. I just blew off a $70,000 a year job offer just to do this. I'm sorry. I'm happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Two, Jesus. I mean, we have so much happening tonight. The United Wrestling Show. We have a major event coming up. Showdown this Sunday. There have been some staffing changes in True Radio Network, and that's just life and business.
Yeah.
So there may be people that the audience enjoys seeing that they may not be able to enjoy seeing anymore by their choice, not by my choice. It is what it is. We all make our decisions. We all live with it. And everything's just going so great. Did a great show Tuesday night where I didn't even have to, it's my show, right? But I didn't even have to barely talk on it. You know what I mean? And when you have people from the network in place to say, I have something going on, I got a little bit of drama on my end, you guys just go ahead and run the show. And it's fucking amazing. First off, Sports on the Hill, one, they have press passes to cover the DC Valor team, where they're like, hold up, guys. They're actually in the press box, and they're allowed to take pictures and record footage. They're working on a deal with the Washington Mystics. And that's just Monday night, okay? My show, True Talk, just blowing, just everything's going so great. I even have people hitting me up about being on the show and how can they get interviews. Wednesday night, Hurt's House, just cover the Redskins side of the NFL draft. And as he also works with reporters from USA Today and Channel 8 News, I'm not going to name those people, but if you want to hear who they are, listen to the goddamn show. Thursday night, tonight, United Wrestling, and we're also working on another show that's going to parallel on, because United Wrestling is every other week. So that's 1 week every other week. That's one night every other week that I don't have a show on. So we're working on another wrestling-themed show to cover the other week. Friday night's Robotron, good Lord, from the Omni Game Terminal. We are getting coins handcrafted in Kuwait as we speak. From what I've heard, there's a 151 coin on the way.
Yes,
and I've also discussed a Shida P coin.
There's some people that can't spell Kuwait.
On the way, there's a True Radio Network coin. There's going to be there's going to be a Black GOP coin, of course.
Coins.
Coins that y'all
money.
Y'all got coins?
We getting A-Rab money over here.
You know what I'm saying? In my Nori voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and he'll be back from Kuwait very shortly. He's over here protecting the country, and his show will be back up and running. There's just so much happening. Katara's Cafe is going on. Like True Radio Network is truly on the move. Even the WeFam event, like that I'm so excited about mental health and mental health awareness, and we're also going to be talking about that. Partner with WeFam, Guys, thanks for the shirts.
Yes.
Shida's mad she didn't get a hoodie.
I want a hoodie.
She wants a hoodie.
No. Well, the hoodie's only for the guys.
You're gonna cover up all the vicious hair though. You can't cover up the vicious
I
hair.
need the hoodie though.
We need the.
I got my hoodie style.
Why are you trying to take the hoodie from us, Shida? God damn. I mean, people don't even watch the show for us. They watch the show for you. So, can we at least keep the damn hoodie? Shit.
I might cut it up though. Make it into a dress, slit it down the middle, show some breasts.
Then we really can't rock the hoodie then.
She just said slit it down the middle and show some breasts. Get this woman a hoodie right fucking now. No. But yeah, there's just so much happening with Twitter. Some of you that have put on my wall, I just said last night, I used a clip from The Man in the High Castle, like a man is only as strong as the people around him, and from them he gets his strength, and he has to be ready to do anything for them, and that's how I feel with my True Radio Network family. Like I am so these are the only people I talk to, and I love these people. No homo 151.
Oh man.
Thank you. Sappy moment.
Oh, that just makes me want to take my finger and stick it on my throat. So Enough of this sappy ass shit.
Hey, dude.
Are you crying for T.I. and Tiny too?
I thought T.I. was still in jail. I don't know what's going on with T.I. and Tiny.
We don't.
I don't know neither.
We'll never know.
But I think he got a side chick.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's easy for.
No. I mean, let's keep it real. Tiny was the ugly girl from Escape for a very long time.
Shit.
Tiny, I love you, girl.
And
Tiny, I don't remember you. I'm sorry.
And Money made her look a lot better, and she did her thing, and and it's cool. But y'all know damn well when y'all saw T.I. with Tiny, females was like, "What the fuck? I got a chance. I got a chance." And some chick was like, "Yo, I got a chance," and she took her chance.
And that's the way it works out here.
So this is the last season of Family Hustle. Good job, because I hated that show. Anyway.
Never seen an episode.
1, 2.
Yeah, it was kind of boring.
It was good.
It was no.
I'm a female. That's your dream.
Well, and
really because
then it got destroyed.
So that's your dream. So here's the reality: they're gonna divorce.
They got a divorce. Damn, ladies, you see?
So what happens with the dream?
Don't date a rapper.
You wake the fuck up.
151. How's your week been, dude?
Well,
I know you've been busy as hell.
It was great. Renegade tore the house down. For those that missed him performing at the Elks Lodge, he killed it. The Spring Ring affair was packed. And to go in there and to do what he does better than all y'all motherfuckers in the DMV. Like, he actually doesn't just come to rap. He comes to perform. And he came to perform. And to have the whole crowd talking about him, the video footage is up on the wall, speaks volume for itself. Shout out to Don Napa. Shout out to Ashcan.
We fam
in the building. We put on a great event. June 17th, we'll be back at the Elks Lodge. Renegade will be there again, tearing down the stage.
Yes, with a special guest.
So it's gonna be nice. But we have some other things coming up too. Shout out to Ash. Ash approached me about this several months ago. We Fam is doing a community event right at the Elks Lodge, I believe, 227 Henry Street. It's going to be a community cookout dealing with mental health. We'll be doing a show about mental health prior to that. So I think it's a great topic. I think it affects the black community. I think it's something black people don't like to talk about, or they joke about too much, because we have too many people who just quick to be like, "Oh, I'm just bipolar. Oh, it's my bipolar kicking in," and it's not a joke when you really have to deal with that, because I have, and I'll save it for the show, but I've had people in my family that actually suffers from mental health, so I know how that goes.
Me too.
I have so much to say about that, but I don't want to.
We don't want to do it now.
Yeah.
We don't want to do it now. Also, on the 20th, later that night, my boy Waves is throwing his birthday party at was it Black Alley?
Is it Black Alley Cat?
Something like that. It's
DC, I believe.
no. It's right up by Landmark. In
Oh, okay.
Alexandria. I think it's called Black Alley or something like that. But Waves is doing his birthday bash there. The information is actually on my page. And also this other guy, Renegade, is performing, by the way. So, so Alexandria, we're actually giving you several opportunities, because we don't perform in Alexandria a lot. So we're giving you several opportunities to actually catch him. But Renegade will be performing there along with Roddy Rodriguez, J-Rob, my man. It's going to be sick. We're going to celebrate tours. You get a free plate of bullshit tours. That's what we're going to do for you. But it's going to be nice. And then the 26th and the 27th, we'll be at Club 1. Vega ENT presents The Remedy. And all you need to know is Renegade's performing. Fuck everybody.
Fuck everybody.
I mean, that's all you really need to know. Renegade will be in the building. So if you missed them on the other events, you damn sure got to catch them on this, because probably after this one, then you got to wait till June, and then after June, we're looking to do more out-of-town shows again. We're looking to do more stuff,
Well, I saw him mention California. I saw that on his wall.
Yeah, so we're looking to go to California. We're looking to go back to Texas, and we're looking to go to the AC3 festival again and ATL this year. So that's what we're doing.
Shida,
Hey.
what the hell have you been up to? First off, Shida P never stops moving. Like, I thought that Sonic the Hedgehog was fast. Like, Shida is all over the place. I'm waking up with crust in my eye, and I'm like, damn, she's on another radio show? Like, shit. Like, so this girl's all, how's your week been, and what do you got coming up?
Well, this week's actually been great because, yes, we're in this bomb-ass studio. Yes. Okay, that's number one. So that definitely brightened up my week. I've been in New York, number one. Out of nowhere, Jay Mula, Mr. Cheeks invited me to come out.
Wait, that's Mr. Cheeks from the Lost Boys, right?
Mr. Cheeks from the Lost
Just to
Boys.
make sure y'all don't think
The
there's like a
legend.
new. Just so y'all don't think there's like a new Mr. Cheeks. Yeah, just to
Mr.
make
Lights,
sure
Camera,
y'all.
Action.
It's not a porn star named Mr. Cheeks. Or it's not the House of Cheeks from the Boondocks. I've been to the House of Cheeks. But it's Mr. Cheeks, the rapper.
Yes, had a wonderful time out there. Shot a video with Jay Mula featuring Mr. Cheeks. And Jay Mula, shout out to Jay Mula. He's been doing some stuff. His videos playing on BET and all that. Like, if y'all don't know in the DMV, y'all need to search up Jay Mula.
So are you going to write a book now, Confessions of
a Video Vixen? No, I don't have no stories of a video vixen.
You don't have no. Okay.
No, we not doing that.
I actually read that book and I was like, this is so whack. I thought it would be like.
Yeah, we don't. Good girls don't tell. Good girls cry. You feel me?
Well, she got $1 million check and she squealed like a pig and made $3 million.
Yeah, she played herself. And now we don't know where
she did not play herself. She went to the bank.
She went to the bank, but she played herself
3 times.
Yeah.
She could have still been in videos and stuff, I think, if she just...
Not with that, not getting $3 million.
After that million,
the
yeah.
$3 million checks.
Done with
life. You're not pouring champagne on my asshole.
Well, for $3 million, dog.
I don't know, you guys. I'm from New York, and I have morals and shit, so...
She had morals too, right to the bank.
What goes in Vegas stays in Vegas.
She had morals and she had more O's because she looked at her check like, damn, there are more O's than I've ever seen in this bitch.
There are more O's than my more O's.
Yeah, she was on her Kim K shit. She's leaking.
There's only one O in moral.
Yeah.
There's a lot of O's on a $3 million check.
Exactly.
These guys.
She's like million or million.
Oh man. So what else? I believe you did an interview out there.
Yeah,
and some other stuff.
So I shot the video. Shout out to Mr. Cheeks, the LBF fam. Showed me mad love while I was out there. Very dope team. Then I had a radio interview the next day with GTF Radio, very popular radio station. They've had Mama Jones on there from Jim Jones, a few people on there. And I'm happy they had me on their station, so I went out there to do that. And on Sunday, I'll be performing on television on Super TV. Super TV.
Nice.
Shout out to Tim. I will be in the building for not one show after the performance, but another show. So he invited me, so shout out to him. Make sure I'll follow him. And everything else, y'all will see, because I don't like telling.
So I will tell y'all this. June 1st is a Thursday. My birthday is June 2nd.
Wow.
If you miss this episode of True Radio, do yourself a favor. Kill yourself.
Shotgun in your mouth. It's very fast.
It's
Just
going to
get
be.
it over with.
It's going to be.
Nice
the
and all
can't miss. Cause I can't even gonna tell you what I plan to do. Does it involve strippers? It might.
Oh, Lord.
Will it involve some of the hottest artists in the DMV coming here? More than likely. And what they're going to do, well, you just have to tune in and see. If you missed that show, I'm not going to live stream it.
Well, it's my birthday's in the same, roughly about a week and a half. About a week later, so that might be the double Gemini Turn Up show.
Oh, my God.
Because there's a lot of room for bottles on this table. That's what I know. That's all I'm looking at. Like,
I'm thinking
I can put 3 bottles here, the ice bucket here, cups over here, my mixing tin over here. Yeah, it'll work.
I'm looking to get a lap dance.
This is what happens when you work with guys, ladies.
So ladies, if you feel free, as long as you're under 300 pounds, you can come give us
200.
Yeah, you don't want skinny bones.
3 is pushing it.
I said if you're under 300 pounds.
Well, guys, y'all know y'all got to come out for me because I am not going to be stuck up in this motherfucker with bitches.
Any dude that comes in here and attempts to shake his thing or show
he
his
can't
junk,
shake his thing. Just be there for me. That's all I need.
Any dude, we have wrestling belts. We going to fuck you up on site.
Yeah, guys, it's 70,000 at the door. Ladies free.
Yeah.
That's how Big Brother do. I can't have nobody, but they can have. Okay, we'll let y'all slide this time. Because when my birthday comes up, oh yeah.
We'll pull up a picture on our laptop and you can look at it.
Yeah.
Be like, just look.
Y'all suck.
And the hand sanitizer will be right here.
Oh my God, I'm done.
Oh my gosh. That's how we roll.
You guys,
So
cut me some slack.
shout out to Alicia B. We cannot wait to have you back. She's working on some new music. Beautiful, Terrible Things. Since you say you're working on music, I keep seeing you on Instagram. The link's in the bio, but you've only sent me like 2 songs. So.
Did you see?
He's harsh.
Did you see that I reached out today, 151?
I saw it.
I had a moment, Shida. I reached out, right, and because I don't think you're watching us,
because you stopped supporting us.
And I said, hey man, I see you have new music and we don't have it. How you been? Just curious, So I want to I know he's very new to the game, but he makes great music. So I want to start nudging him in the right direction.
Yes.
Wait, who are we talking about here?
Exactly, that's the problem. Shida.
Exactly.
Who are we talking about here?
But that's the problem.
But that's the problem because you don't know, and because he's not making his presence known.
Yeah.
So
he's an associate of mine, more or so, and
good dude. He's a good dude though.
Good guy, out of the DC area, artist, But
just because you're a good dude, don't think I won't flame your ass on the air.
Yeah.
So anyway.
and so he does this thing where he swings by my bar and he's like, "When are you guys gonna have me back on?" And I'm like, "I don't know. When are you ready to come back on?" Like.
So. And then also we're going to have another men versus women sex show.
Yes.
I love these shows, by the way. These are my favorite show. And so we're lining up, some females that can possibly hold their own against me and Black GOP. I doubt it, but
Yeah, I might need to bring my sisters on.
I mean,
this one, because y'all are going down.
Are you bringing the sisters?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
I'm
do that.
gonna
You
bring
know what?
Isha and I. Where y'all at?
So 4 bottles over here for that show. Maybe
Yeah,
6 bottles.
we gotta shut it
Let
down.
me tell you.
Ice
And
bin.
they've been trying to shut us down
me-
for
let
a
me-
minute.
And no hand
No,
sanitizer for that show.
no. First of all, Sheila, let's get something straight. We shut y'all down every show.
Oh.
Second of all, you can bring and we'll keep it fair.
I'm gonna bring my sisters.
It'll just be me and Black GOP, and we'll get you an army of girls, and you can rotate your squad, and we can take turns.
We got this.
Take turns shooting them down one by one.
We Charlie's Angels, and we're very beautiful. We shutting shit down. We gonna plan it.
Yeah, at the
That's
end of
right.
the
Isha and Naya, the next man and woman show that comes on, you're coming on air. We got to shut it down.
You dropping government names?
I'm
dropping
dropping government names.
Damn, she getting the soldiers up.
Damn.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
we getting it in.
it's cool, but I just want to know. I just want to know.
Oh, it's happening.
At the end of the day,
Yes.
when you're mad at your sister, that this is the pre-warning. I am the biggest asshole I know.
Ooh, Isha's
I
the
am
biggest
also the
asshole I
apo-
know.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. You don't get no bigger than this.
And I'm the biggest nice guy I know.
Yeah.
Actually,
And
very nice person over here.
and we're just gonna verbally beat y'all down.
Oh no.
And
So who's the next? Well, no, we need one more guy. This has to be even.
Oh,
Well,
Black Dr. Phil off the break. Y'all,
Oh,
y'all want that work?
I was trying to give y'all a little bit of advantage, but since you
Okay.
want to throw in Black Dr. Phil,
Oh yeah,
I
easy.
mean,
Yeah, I'll bring my sisters.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
the date? We will be here.
I will give y'all the date, but I'm just gonna tell y'all now, y'all are gonna get that work and then go home unemployed.
And they're beautiful.
And
just
you know,
like
you know,
so
what's funny? Black Dr. Phil lives right around the corner from here.
Yeah.
'Cause
So do my sisters.
So we can just go have the after party.
So do my sisters.
Right over there,
At a
you know.
big house they live in.
Oh, for real?
Nice. And they drink. We wake up to drinks at that house.
I've never drank
We
before.
wake up to drinks
So-
at that house.
I've never drank before, so I don't know what that's like.
So
They're just like us.
Let's get this straight. You are setting your sisters for failure. Because not only do you want them to come here and get verbally beat down, so now you want to try to match shots with me.
Oh, nah. Y'all ain't beating us. Y'all are not beating us. I'm serious. We get down.
Okay.
We get down. Y'all gonna wake up, we gonna have breakfast, and y'all gonna have some drinks.
All right. Oh, so we're staying the night.
Because we all cook.
Oh, see, yeah, okay.
First of all, by the time y'all finish drinking with me, you won't be able to walk, nevertheless cook.
All right, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
Dude, ready to go.
I
Y'all
give
hear
out
that?
alcohol poisoning for gifts.
Boss Lady Latrice, y'all hear that?
I'm bringing the bullet.
We got this. We're not doing the bullet.
Let me tell you, it'll be vodka here, and that's what I know. There'll be vodka here, and it'll be
Chef
like
Rock, I need 2 bottles of bullet.
Oh no, that don't make you forget your memory.
yeah, vodka. I'll be out. Like there could be bullet, but I'll have vodka.
Nah,
Thank
I
you.
barely made it to work the next day. That's how I knew it was a good
Ooh,
drink.
I didn't even know I was moving. I didn't even know.
Dude, after that, because there was, I'm so sorry, I forgot her name. The young lady that was on Chef Rock's show, the female chef at the cupcake place.
Yeah, I don't know.
And she goes, at the end of the night, this is a great story. At the end of the night, she's like, well, I got to drive. I can't finish my drink. Here you go. So I thought it was the drink that Chef Rock handcrafted. It was just a fucking cup of bullet and ice. I was like, oh, I'll finish it. I was like, oh, my God. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so I was
That's not how
like,
you praying.
dude, I don't remember driving home.
That is a great drink, by the way.
Oh, I hate that drink.
I love it.
I hate
Any
it.
drink that gives you amnesia is a good thing.
That don't give me amnesia.
Yeah, and you know, and I like to remember driving home because sometimes you get pulled over.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Bill Cosby
Bill
does
Cosby
approve.
has approved bullet and Quaaludes.
Dude,
Yes.
Bill Cosby may have made bullet. He may have created. He may have like sponsored it. I don't know, but
Yeah.
but like when I tasted the drink, I was like, oh, this is probably the same ginger drink that they had. You know, the whiskey infused ginger drink. And I was like, wait, is she just really just drink like after we made the drinks for the show? I was like, is she just really just drinking like bullet, like a whole cup of bullet on ice? Like this is like. I'm not even that savage. Like I need my stuff in shots so I know how much I'm drinking. But it's just
Yeah,
a
that
cup.
bullet. I ain't fucking with it.
Nah, son.
I'm
Oh,
done.
shout out to Satoya. She actually came to the Spring Bring event which Renegade performed at to watch him perform. So shout out to her.
Shout out to
She actually has a performance tomorrow at the Blue Dolphin.
Nice.
Tickets on Eventbrite. They're like $15, $20 at the door.
Cause you
Follow Centauri, because there's some females that been on the show that ain't followed me back. But I ain't gonna go there right now.
Ooh.
Damn.
Sonic
Oh.
Cause you put a spell on me.
But,
We'll leak names later.
but,
Shade.
Woo!
Welcome to Shida Shade. Should we take the next 5 minutes and just bomb it on?
Right.
She just about to go into a rant, and I'm just gonna sit there and just be like, I'm about to start talking nigga knees and shit. Blah 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 blah.
Shady rants.
So just on some interesting stuff, because I deal in the hip hop world. So Suge Knight confessed on the people that actually shot Tupac.
I heard
Did he?
So he says it was his wife and like her bodyguard or boyfriend or something like that who actually were trying to kill him. So, but it's only been like 20 years and he's already sitting in jail. So, but
he's in jail again.
he's been in jail. He ran over a dude doing
his best friend or somebody, right?
I don't know if it was his best friend, but he went to the Straight Outta Compton set to confront Dre, and then first it was to make peace, then it was to confront. Anyway, he ran over a dude in his SUV because when he got out there, the gangsters was like, no.
I think it was his best friend, you guys.
And he ran him over in an SUV. He didn't mean to, but, he did.
Let me tell you the greatest shit ever with that story, right? First off, hey, Shug, no beef over here, bro.
He can't
right?
get cheese in jail.
Love it. Yeah. Nigga, please. A phone call's a phone call. But when he showed up in court with the blind set up and the cane, and his lawyer's like, yeah, look, he didn't see where he was driving. I was like, dude,
really?
That was the greatest shit I ever seen in my life.
Damn well
I really thought that was Photoshopped.
That nigga been seeing it for years.
That was real.
Oh my gosh.
It was real. His lawyer was like, yeah, he's legally blind.
He's going blind. No, that nigga can see. He's been killing rappers for years.
And he did the whole blind thing, like trying to figure out where to sit. You gotta watch that video.
I didn't see that.
Oh, y'all gotta watch the video. Oh yes.
So
he was really acting like it was. It was so cool. I was like, go get it, shit.
Oh no.
That was a lot.
Didn't work, but hey.
So other interesting hip hop news. Joe Budden and Lil Yachty had it out on the series called Everyday Struggle.
I saw that.
And it was really, because a lot of people portray older rappers as being mad, and Joe Budden did a good job of explaining it's not that we're mad, we just want you to be passionate. And he said, when I ask you if you're in the 360 deal, and your reply is, I don't know. He's like, I want you. He's like, dude, hip hop has changed a lot of people's lives. And he said, dude, you just told me you were a dude in college eating ramen noodles 2 years ago, and hip hop has changed your life. And he said, you gotta understand these things. And Joe, who's very passionate about hip hop, but he was trying to explain, and he actually complimented Yachty on a couple of things because he didn't really like Yachty. And Yachty was just, I don't know if he took the interview seriously. I don't even know if he really even hold the words, but Yachty did get mad when Joe was like, yo, fuck Capitol. And he was like, now you shitting on my record label. He was like, actually, you said your record label, you were independent, and these people were your record label. He said, there's nothing wrong with having being majorly distribution by a major label. He was like, but I just don't fuck with major labels. I salute your independent label, but at the end of the day, it's still fuck Capitol. So.
I watched that today, actually, coincidentally.
I watched the whole.
I did too. And I'm sorry. I feel like Button came off as a old school mad dude. I feel like a lot of these people are not. Hey, no beef, dog. I'm just talking about the interview. But I feel like he did come off as one of these guys that are upset. Like, for example, I explain on the show all the time. I don't like the trap stuff, right? Until I went to Charlotte, because that's all they played, and I was like, it's not that bad, but I don't like it. But it's not for me. You know what I mean? So I think, we had the 80s dudes hating on the 90s dudes. We had, we had the 90s dudes hating on the Midwest movement. We had the East-West Coast thing, and now a lot of older heads are kind of hating on the new trap guys. And what I like about Yachty, which is almost nothing, but there's a few things I like about him, is he'll tell you, look, dude, I'm not here to freestyle and impress y'all. I have my following. I'm a millionaire.
And that's what it is.
But
you know what I mean?
But,
I can respect that instead of him. Well, when
but he
tried,
learned that. He learned that. He did try a couple of freestyles, and they were horrible.
But he let them pressure him into it.
And they talked about that.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, if you can't freestyle,
just say you can.
Just say you can, and just keep it moving.
Yeah.
And that's the whole. And even what Buttons was saying was a lot of stuff that he was saying. Like, dude, you should know if you're in the 360, because you should know if you're gonna.
Definitely.
If you're spending money, that you're gonna have to pay back.
Definitely.
And if you don't know, like, oh, I'm spending millions of dollars, I'm a millionaire, and then come the end of the year, or when your album stops selling, they're like, no, you can't get off the label because you owe the label $6 million that you've been spending for like the last 3 years.
Yeah.
You should know these things. And that's kind of what he was passionate about and trying to tell him. You got to know your business. Entertainment, the music business, it's music, but it's also business.
Definitely.
And a lot of people, especially up and coming dudes, don't know that. That's how a lot of people get put in deals that you think I'm living $1 million life, and they're not. Versus a dude who may do the independent route, you're like, well, how does Chance the Rapper have a Ferrari versus this other dude who I think sold platinum records doesn't? Because that dude actually owes the record company versus the dude who actually sold and kept his publishing.
Hard.
Yeah. Well, and another one of my issues with the interview is you can't accuse somebody of giving media-trained answers. Like, he was accusing Yachty of saying, oh, you're media-trained. You have great media. Like, he just gave you a good answer, dude. Like, because at the end of the day, your show is a form of media, just like this one. Any show is a form of media. So did you want to trap this dude in the dumbass answers, and then the second he gives a good answer, every single good answer, I swear, watch it, everyone, is, oh, you're media trained. Like, well, dude, like,
I mean, because some of the answers he had were kind of media trained, like answers.
But he's on a media show.
And I've seen Yachty's interviews. This was like the most articulate he's been, which he said really outlandish stuff previously, not thinking and just saying. And actually, Yachty even admitted to saying that. So,
and also he apologized. He didn't apologize, but he took back and said he didn't mean to say what he said about Big. I can respect that.
It's too late now. Why?
Is it?
Yeah.
I think with the industry, just be yourself. Like, even if it's like going to school and they're training you to get a job. Like, don't go on a job interview just like, don't be yourself, because it's not going to last. Like, you got to be yourself. Like,
I think when he's
giving trained answers.
Yeah, I mean, because even Joe said, there's music that he likes of Yachty's, and he was like, but it was just on how you come off. Because a lot of these dudes, they come off because they're buzzing right now, so they come off thinking that they're better than everybody.
Yeah.
And not as, and my whole thing about hip hop is it's not just the music, it's a culture. So when you're not respecting the culture, that's when a lot of people get upset.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I saw the passion with Joe was like. It wasn't like he was a mad dude. It was like, I need you to respect this culture, because this culture provides for me to eat, provides a platform for me to change my life. And it changed a lot of people's lives.
But is Joe Budden the measuring stick for hip hop culture?
I'm not going on no Joe Budden.
It's questionable.
I think he's been in the game a long time now.
I think he's actually one of the dudes that he pioneered, even before there was Love and Hip Hop or reality show. He was actually pioneering when his career wasn't going the way it was. He had Joe Budden TV.
We still knew who he was.
With him and Tajiri. Then he even transitioned into going into Love and Hip Hop. He did that for a minute when the music wasn't. And even when he even got kicked off a major label, when he did the whole Joe Budden Mute Music series, which is over 10 years ago, he was releasing that on the internet. So I think he's a good standard for how you can be when everything goes wrong, but you can still get it right.
I would say, for me, just for me, you know, again, being the older school guy, I would say you put a KRS-One up there, you put a Cool G Rap up there, you
Put a Mr. Cheeks up there.
You put a Mr. Cheeks up there, you know, you put, you know,
Yeah.
there are certain guys where, like, I would never, like, disagree with KRS-One. Like never. I would never disagree with the Nas. I would never disagree, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Joe Button, you know what I mean? That's just me. You know what I mean? Even an Exhibit, even a Too Short, even an Ice Cube, like, you know, like those are, for me, are the standards. But when I see that, you know, Joe Button smashes Little Yachty, I'm like, for what? You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, that's how I look at it. You know what I mean?
It wasn't a smash, though.
And real quick, I'm sorry not to cut you off, but if you think about it, I have never seen that show until Little Yachty was on it.
Little Yachty's popping, obviously. He's a new artist, you know.
But it wasn't Lil Yachty's commentary that made you watch it.
Actually, it was for me. I want to see it. I want to see if he did it.
I didn't
horrible
even
freestyle.
see it. I didn't see
That's
it.
what I was waiting for the whole time. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, he's gonna do another shitty freestyle. Like, don't do it. Dude.
Stop.
Don't
I
do
didn't
it.
see it,
Don't
you
do
know.
But I think it's you know, especially being from New York, it's the cultural difference of embracing something like hip hop is a culture in New York, you know,
Yes.
and it's just that mindset has never really changed. And then when people don't respect that particular culture, it you know, you can make money off of it, but if you're not respecting it, it diminishes it. And that's kind of what like I said, I understood Joe's point because, like I said, I've seen Joe transition to this with a guy who was put out to lose and everything
Yeah.
has flipped it and won a lot. And lyrically, Joe is dope to me. Like,
Yeah.
he's not going to be, you know, he's not going to be a Nas. But lyrically, I think Joe is dope. Like, I think
I love Joe lyrically.
because like, people get it twisted. Like, Pump It Up was such a commercial song.
It was
like,
very
But if you
commercial.
knew who Joe Button was during the early 2000s, like on the DJ Clue mixtapes and stuff like that, you were like, yo, this dude's an animal. And then they gave you Pump It Up. You're like, oh, this dude.
He pumped it
Yeah.
up. Like,
What do you think, Shida?
I think, you know me, you guys. I think everybody's dope in their own way because everybody grinds different. Like, I don't feel no way about Joe Budden. I don't feel no way about Remy. I don't feel no way about Nicki. All that stuff. I think everybody grinds different. And, you know, since I'm on the grind, like, I appreciate everybody's story, whatever they're going through. You know, so I think Joe is dope. You know what I'm saying? Because he went through the grind. Like, when you come from the grind and you're that grind artist and you kind of see the game changing, and there's these artists they didn't go through the same grind that the artists went through in the 90s. You know, you're kind of like, what the heck is going on? You know, but I think Yachty's hot. I think everybody's hot. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at it, you know.
I think you had media training.
You know,
Did I get media training?
that was a very media trained
Was
answer.
that a media trained
That was
answer?
a media
That's
trained
how
answer.
I really feel, though, y'all.
That
That's
sounds
how
like
I
a
really
Black
feel.
GOP.
That was very media
that
trained.
media
That was a very
trained?
neutral.
I feel like that.
I
though.
love everybody. I
Yeah,
I
you
love
like
everybody,
every-
but I
no.
feel like I want to have the opportunity to work
Can somebody
with who I want to
flash
work
a
with.
Kuna Matana?
you know,
I want to work with who I want to work with. I don't
Shit.
want to flash
Shit.
no red flags. I listen to everybody's music, though. When I'm in my room, when I'm in my car, I listen to everybody's music.
This answer is
So
getting
I
more
don't wanna
media
be-
trained by the
I've
second.
heard Shida pull up with her music, and I was like, oh my god, is someone killing a raccoon out back? Oh, that's Shida.
Okay.
That's who she's
Maybe
listening
some
to.
Gucci. Shout out to Gucci.
you know, real quick, Shida, let me ask you on this because we never got a chance to really go in on it. Even though you do like Remy and Nicki, right?
I do.
Like, you know, you're the female of the show. Like, how do you see that beef from the perspective of two females kind of going at it?
At least said two
females
females
get on your
going at it.
nerves. You know what I'm saying? But my perspective is, I personally think Remy has bars. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think from a business standpoint, as a businesswoman, Nicki is moving, if y'all want to say, media ready, media trained. Like, I think Nicki's making. I'm not saying that Remy don't got money or whatever, but I definitely think
clearly, Nicki's
Nicki
making more.
is definitely in the winning team with the money, and that's the team I want to be on when it's at the end of the day. I don't care what nobody says about me. I'm like on a Learjet, I'm on an island, so whatever you say, it don't matter because I'm stacking my dough way higher than yours. Like, she's already. I think that when Remy came at her personally, she should have did it in the beginning. Like, Nicki already established herself. She's already a known name. She already has major fans. Like, even Funk Flex, I think he said, I'm not going to play Nicki Minaj and Drake and all them. But guess what's playing here? Nicki, Drake, and Wayne. All over the airwaves. So, but when I went to New York, all I heard was Remy. When I come here, back home, I hear Drake, Nicki, and Wayne. You know, I don't need no flaws, like all that.
That song
like
sucks,
it's here,
by the way.
but it's here, you know. And that song makes girls feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's what kids would listen to, and that's what I think sets the difference. Like, I'm not gonna play Remy Ma in front of my kids. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But the no flaws, yeah, go ahead, and they'll enjoy it and they'll dance, and that's what's gonna sell the records, and that's what I think is the most important thing in the game. But if you have bars, then it's different. If you can sing and have bars, then you're good, you know. But
you know, my issue is my issue between the two of them is, you know, Remy is her history is her history. Like she's street hands down. Like, it is what it is. I don't even know if Nicki can go to New York now. I don't even know. You know what I mean? Like, it just is what it is. Can she?
Yeah, she can.
Shit, Tupac couldn't. But
Tupac could, but they ain't going. That's not going down. That's not going down.
Okay, I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? Because I know, like,
think
for example, when Drake says
she got Jay on her side, that is not happening.
When Drake says, you know, something to whoever the other dude was, right? It's like, they're Twitter beefing. When Remy says something, I'm like, this bro just got out of jail.
But my thing,
you know,
what's
like,
weird
that's
about
just kind of
me
real on Remy's side of life. It's kind of real.
I gotta say this. What gets me though is, okay, you got Fat Joe and Papoose, okay, lyricists. I love them. They dope. I'm from the Bronx too. I'm from Castle Hill. Salute all of y'all. Yeah. But how come in the middle of the beef, you got Wayne and Drake jumping on the track like boom, 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 boom?
Yeah.
They on interviews like, I'm not in it, basically. Like, who wants those type of people on their team, though? Like, well, how come y'all aren't in it? Because you know what? They want room to work with other artists because they've been in the game so long. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it.
And then for me, then there's that threat of, like, it's just real out. It's real.
It's real, but I don't think.
I
don't think they would go out and kill. You got the.
No, whoa.
I just want to
say. Let's be clear. So back when back when Jay-Z was beefing with the Terror Squad, DJ Who Kid played a Jay-Z song that was when Jay-Z went at Big Pun. So when I think it was Who Kid. So when he was like walking down the street, like 3 black vans pulled up and they grabbed him off the street. Ooh. And then he looked around, it was like dudes standing with Uzis, and in the middle was Big Pun. And he was like, so you dropped that diss record, huh? Yep. And he was like, so you dropped Jay-Z's diss record on me. He's like, no, dude. He was like, I'm a DJ. I didn't have nothing to do with. I have allegiance to nobody.
Oh, so they serious out in these streets.
He was like, yo, he was scared as shit. He was like, yo, this dude scared the life out of me.
What about MC Hammer and Jay-Z's beef?
Dude, Jay-Z was so respectful with that. He was like, I ain't got no beef with him. I just dropped a line.
But then there's also talk of like LB Fam. You know, people
don't be dissing my nigga.
You better. People don't understand is that LB Fam was like really a big ass gang, and they ran Junior Mafia from Jamaica Ave. Like, you know, Junior Mafia came up there, Biggie and Junior Mafia came up there, and LB Fam ran them off. You know, because that's Queens. It was like, nah, get that shit back to Brooklyn. Like, really to run dudes from Brooklyn back to Brooklyn ain't no joke.
That's why they got that respect now.
When I saw, and I always knew Mob was real, Mob Deep. You know what I mean? I plays, whatever. You know what I mean? I just knew. But when they had the video. I don't know if you guys saw it, where like they were on some basketball court, and like it was a squad video with a bunch of people, right? But when I tell you, they all pulled the burners out. Like everyone has a burner in the squad, like just on the basketball court. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, okay. You know what I mean? And it's like there's certain people that
some
I would
people's
rather.
hip hop and some people's real.
If a certain person, whoever, I'm not gonna name any names, a certain person said, fuck your radios now, I'd be like, hey dude, like what's the problem? Can we solve? Can we solve this? Matter of fact, shit, I'll tell you a funny story about you.
Oh no!
Yeah, a funny story about you.
Here?
You were playing your raccoon death music. No, I'm just kidding. No, there's a certain story. I was hanging out with a friend, and my friend, she was like, "Oh, who was that girl that I always see you guys with at TRU Radio?" I said, "Oh, it's this, Shida P." And they looked at your wall. This person looked at your wall. It was like, "Oh my God, she's associated with
Cocaine Gang.
Yes.
Coke Boys.
And she went into this whole
Rest in
story.
peace, $20.
That whole story, and I was like, "Yeah, I know about that." She's like, "Yeah, just I don't." No, but but I know because she knows somebody who's with them or whatever because everybody knows everybody in this world.
Right.
But like, and I was just like, but when she saw that,
right,
she was like, oh my God, like, is she cool? Is she good? I think she's fine. You know what I mean? But
I'm fine.
She's safe. But even seeing the organization like freaked her out. Like, oh, do you know what happens? I know what happened. You know what I mean?
No, it don't happen unless you deserve it. Period.
That was
we're not going there.
I know we're not. I'm just saying. But
Cocaine Gang, Coke Boys. Shout out to you. Salute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, when it gets down with the get down, rest in peace to all our lost soldiers in the game, Chinks, Quay. But I mean, I'd rather be around real people because that's how I am when it's down to the get down.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But
whatever
that girl was saying, she need to go ahead and go back and go suck some good dick and shut the fuck up.
I clearly was
not there for
that. But what I'm saying is though, as far as the authenticity of especially the New York, you know what I mean?
Don't be talking about my team.
No, it wasn't. It was more of a concern thing. It wasn't.
She don't know me. She ain't got no reason to be concerned. I don't know you. Keep it moving.
I get the what you're saying, but I'm just saying
nobody. If you don't know me,
general,
you're not.
Oh, am I getting cut off? That's cool. But what I'm saying is, just as far as like certain groups and families.
She don't know if you don't know.
So to go back to my original point, yes, I do think it's semi-dangerous for like the Remy thing, for the families at 151 name, for you know what I mean. There are certain, you can have, certain artists when they say I pack guns. Matter of fact, another story, 151 talking to some artist, not going to name him, and he told him like, hey dog, I don't think you're about that gun life. Why are there burners in your video? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the dude was like, well, I'm not really. Well, nigga, don't have the burn because that may attract the wrong kind of attention.
It does, but that's like a lot of stuff in the rap game, and especially growing up in New York City, that's just how things are. And for her to be concerned or anybody else to be concerned, if you never lived on a block a day in your life or never lived in the hood. When I used to walk outside of my house, there was shootouts in the Bronx. I couldn't walk in the supermarket without it getting held up in Castle Hill, Associates Market, right up the street from the projects.
Like associate marketing.
Definitely, and that's the life we used to. It's not that you're in a danger zone. If that's your life, that's your life. Like it's just what you used to. It doesn't mean my team is not dangerous at all. We are very professional. At the end of the day, don't get it twisted. That's to everybody out there. They're very professional, and we handle ourselves in professional ways, and that's why we making moves, and that's why French is all the way up. Excuse me, I just have to say that for everybody that's concerned that doesn't know me. If you're so concerned, tell me.
So next week on the TRU Radio, Shida P has anger issues.
Yeah.
The anger Shida show. This is the most
sorry, I'm just saying.
That was a very media trained answer, by the way.
No, that's not media trained.
That Jane was like Fist of Fury.
That was such a funny